Welcome to a St Lawrence Faith Talk. These are brief talks that just look at various aspects of Christianity. It may be looking at character, it may be looking at a subject or a topic or a word or a phrase. And this week I want to look at faith. And I want to talk about faith in relationship to two other things: energy and reality. Now, faith is often thought of as the kind of intellectual assent, if you like, to a series of creedal propositions. And that's important. There must be a belief element to faith, a signing up to certain core beliefs. We believe in the resurrection of the body, and so on and so forth. But if faith is just left as belief, maybe it's a bit dry, maybe it's just a bit in the head, and we need to get it into our hearts and into our hands so that faith becomes something that's felt and something that's deeply, deeply practical. And one of the ways we do that is, of course, by absorbing the Christian stories. I was really moved listening to the Queen and hearing her talk about how the stories of Jesus and what Jesus did informed her very inner life and then led her to a life of prayer. And maybe it's that simple. It's taking those great stories and allowing them to feed our inner life. But that means that we must read them imaginatively with a so what involved. The Queen encouraged us all in some ways to act as good Samaritans. She didn't leave that story in the pages of the Bible, but brought it into reality, into the here and now. The Queen, when she was talking on Christmas Day, in a sense described faith as energy to live and energy to live well. And I just wonder whether that's how we view our own faith. Is it the energy, the impulse that drives us on? Or is it something that's dry, if you like, dogmatic, rule-based, overly doctrinal? What is faith to us is a question that as we enter this new year is well worth thinking about. And I'd at least like you to think about whether it's imagination driving energy, which it seems to me to be how the Queen put it in some ways. As a person of faith, it's often suggested to me that faith is an escape from reality. I'm sure people have said things to you like, well, you believe in the sky fairy. And of course, they're entitled to their own opinion. But I suppose my standard reply now is that if our faith isn't taking us deeper into reality, what's it doing? And if you look at the life and story of Jesus, he goes into a deeper reality, a reality that involves touching the outcast, the leper, the bleeding woman, a reality that takes him from crib to cross. So if faith is an escape from reality, or Christian faith in particular is an escape from reality, what I'd like to suggest is that the stories that feed us are pretty rubbish stories. I'd like to suggest instead that faith brings us deeper into reality as it really is, not reality as we would write it. Our faith should be leading us into deeper lives of relationship and service. Our faith, if you like, should not only affect our hearts, but our hands. Establish thou the work of our hands. So my encouragement for you is to think about your faith. And maybe ask, does it provide you with the energy to live? And does it provide you with the stimulus to serve? Because those seem to me to be two really important aspects of faith. And those are the aspects that drive us to engage with reality as it really is. So yes, there is an intellectual side, if you like, to my faith, a doctrinal side, but also I hope there's the energy that comes from my faith to live well in the here and now, in the face of reality as it really is. Amen.